Welcome back to Behind the Lens, where we break down photography beyond the camera. Let me ask you something before we begin. When was the last time you left your house without your phone? Exactly. And that's why the conversation around the best camera phone of 2025 matters more than ever. Because whether you're a photographer, a content creator, or just someone who loves capturing moments, your phone has quietly become the most used camera in the world. Now, this video is not about hype, it's not about brand loyalty, and it's definitely not about megapixel numbers alone. This is about real-world performance, real-world shooting, and what actually makes a camera phone the best in 2025. I want to walk you through this the same way I'd explain it to another photographer standing next to me on a shoot. Let's start with something important. In 2025, almost every flagship phone can take a good photo. Daylight shots look sharp, colors pop, and social media compression hides a lot of flaws. So the real question isn't, which phone takes good photos? The real question is, which phone performs consistently in every situation? Because consistency is what separates a great camera phone from an average one. One of the biggest changes we've seen in recent years is how much computational photography now defines image quality. Phones are no longer relying purely on sensor size or optics. Instead, they're capturing multiple frames at once, analyzing light, motion, faces, and colors, then blending everything into a single image. When done well, the result feels natural. When done poorly, photos look over-processed, artificial, and flat. The best camera phone of 2025 gets this balance right. It enhances the image without destroying it. Skin tones look realistic, highlights aren't blown out, and shadows still retain detail. This matters a lot, especially if you shoot portraits. A phone can have the sharpest sensor in the world, but if it makes people's skin look plastic, it fails as a camera. Let's talk about portrait photography for a moment. Portrait mode has come a long way, but it's still one of the hardest things for phones to get right. In 2025, the best camera phones are using depth mapping, AI subject recognition, and improved edge detection to create background blur that actually looks believable. Hair edges are cleaner, glasses are handled better, and background separation feels more natural instead of cut out. But here's something many people overlook: focal length. Phones that rely too much on wide lenses for portraits can distort faces. The best camera phones of 2025 offer dedicated portrait-friendly focal lengths, whether through a telephoto lens or intelligent cropping, so faces look natural and flattering. Now let's move to low-light photography, because this is where most phones either shine or completely fall apart. Anyone can shoot in good light. Low light reveals the truth. The best camera phone of 2025 handles low light without turning night into day. It preserves the mood, it keeps noise under control without smearing details. And it doesn't rely on aggressive sharpening to fake clarity. Night photography should feel cinematic, not artificial. Street lights should glow naturally. Shadows should stay dark where they belong. And moving subjects shouldn't turn into blurry ghosts. Phones that can manage this show that their processing is intelligent, not just powerful. Video is another area where camera phones have made massive progress. In fact, for many creators, the phone is now their main video camera. The best camera phone of 2025 delivers stable footage, strong dynamic range, and reliable autofocus, especially when subjects are moving. Skin tones in video matter just as much as they do in photos, and phones that oversaturate or crush highlights quickly lose their appeal for serious creators. What really stands out in 2025 is how phones handle transitions in lighting. Walking from indoors to outdoors, shooting during sunset, or filming in mixed lighting used to confuse phone cameras. The best camera phones now adjust smoothly, maintaining exposure and color balance without sudden jumps. This is huge for vloggers, documentary shooters, and anyone filming real life as it happens. Let's also talk about flexibility, because one lens is never enough. The best camera phone of 2025 offers a strong camera system, not just a strong main camera. You need a reliable ultra-wide lens for storytelling, environmental portraits, and creative compositions. You need a telephoto lens that's actually usable, not just there for marketing. And most importantly, you need consistency across all lenses. Color shifts between lenses are still a problem on many phones, and the best ones have minimized this gap. Another major factor that separates great camera phones is control. In 2025, photographers want more than auto mode. They want raw files that actually hold dynamic range. They want manual controls that respond quickly. They want the option to underexpose, lock focus, and shoot intentionally. The best camera phones respect the photographer behind the screen. But let me say something important here. Gear doesn't make the photographer. And the best camera phone isn't the one with the most features, it's the one that helps you create more confidently. It's the phone you trust. The phone you reach for without hesitation. The phone that disappears in your hand so you can focus on composition, light, and timing. This is why camera phones matter so much in 2025. They remove friction. They remove excuses. They allow you to practice photography every single day. And when you combine that accessibility with powerful imaging technology, you get a tool that can genuinely elevate your creative work. Now, if you're comparing a camera phone to a dedicated camera, understand this: they serve different purposes. A phone won't replace a full-frame camera in every scenario. But it doesn't need to. What it offers is speed, portability, and immediacy. And for many photographers, that trade-off is worth it. For beginners, a great camera phone is an incredible learning tool. You can study light, framing, and storytelling without worrying about complex settings. For professionals, it becomes a backup, a scouting tool, or even a primary camera for certain projects. The line between phone photography and real photography has already been erased. So when we talk about the best camera phone of 2025, we're really talking about something deeper. We're talking about how technology has empowered creativity. We're talking about how storytelling no longer depends on expensive gear. And we're talking about how photography continues to evolve, quietly, but powerfully. If you're choosing a camera phone this year, don't just look at specs. Look at image consistency. Look at color science. Look at how the phone performs in bad light, not just good light. Look at how it handles people, motion, and video. Because those are the things that matter when the moment actually happens. And if you're already shooting with a camera phone, here's my advice: stop underestimating it. Learn its strengths. Understand its limitations. Use it intentionally. Because some of the most powerful images are not taken with the biggest cameras, they're taken with the cameras we use the most. If you found this breakdown helpful and you want more real-world photography education, honest gear talk, and behind-the-scenes thinking, make sure you subscribe to Behind the Lens. This channel is built for photographers and creators who care about growth, not hype. If you want to shoot smarter, see differently, and create stronger images, no matter what camera you're using, you're in the right place. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.